Hey guys and girls, how's it going? So we're back, E3 again, and we're bringing some more trailer gameplay videos. So this one is going to be on the new Fallout 4, which was revealed by Bethesda at their conference on the Monday, and it's caused a massive stir across everybody, hasn't it? So we're going to watch the gameplay. Edge is mostly going to talk about this one because Dante and I know very little about it. We haven't really played the first original game, so let's get cracking anyway.
Right, so like the world of Fallout is based on a sort of a post-apocalyptic world. Imagine like in the Cold War period where like you had like the communists and democracy going at each other, and then literally the bombs drop. And the idea is like whatever they felt in the 50s was like in the future. That's sort of the art style they're going for.
Oh, that's sweet.
So in previous games you could customize slightly your appearance, but it was very sort of
very limited,
very sparse. So this one's a lot better in terms of
it looks like here you could really customize your character right down to your nose and your hair. And I think as well you can play as a female character.
Yeah, you could do it in the previous games as well.
Alright, so it's not a new thing that then.
Yeah, I mean that looks a bit almost like going with Jon Snow there a little bit in the eyebrows. Now it's like
you know nothing, Jon Snow.
I like the idea that
he does with his tongue.
The other thing is like if you're looking at the narrative there, they don't normally talk, so it's like a first for the new modern sort of Fallout.
For them to be like interacting.
You're more a silent protagonist.
A bit like the old Dragon Ages.
Yeah, they're like Dragon Ages.
Oh, I much prefer it if they talk.
Yeah,
I definitely prefer that.
Again, like because you'd be like in first person, you're talking to people, you just pick the option and you do it sort of have good dialogue options.
Right.
This one you get a bit more sort of narrative going there.
Alright.
The robot sort of manservants who are always in these sort of games, they can give a little bit of humour to it. They're also fucking dangerous if you meet
a mental one.
Yeah, a mental one, definitely.
Really?
Some are built with built-in flamethrowers for some reason.
Vault-Tec poster.
What's Vault-Tec?
Vault-Tec are the company that built the vaults in the storyline. So, the idea is
the vaults to protect you from a nuclear...
Yeah, so they built various vaults in America which would hold survivors in case a nuclear Armageddon would happen. So there's like several, and throughout the games there are like several vaults located like in Washington in Fallout 3 I believe it was, and Vegas in the previous one.
Right.
And the idea is you're a vault dweller who comes out of the vault and you sort of, from their point of view, experience everything as it is.
Right.
Now the cool thing about these sort of games is you have like stats.
Okay.
For example, like perception, charisma, luck. They affect certain things like carry weight to speech. So like, can you haggle more with like traders?
So you get like more options for conversation.
If you're lucky, more random things can happen. For example, say you might crit more.
Oh, so this is what they're doing here then.
Yeah, agility is a bit of that speed and around. It's a really fun system, and as time goes on, you can like get more stats. You can
look
get
a
more
good
stats
one.
by like bobbleheads and stuff like that.
Put 10 in luck, so I'm guessing that's a good start.
I would think it looks a pretty good thing to have if you've got nuclear explosions going on.
Well, yeah.
All depends what you want to do. Like having a high amount of stamina means you've got like more stamina points. You can also carry more weight because I like loot everything. Anything I find I just pick up and just sell or keep to myself for like hoard. There was like a talk that the graphically they toned it down a bit, but it still looks fine to me.
Toned it down graphically. What is it? It's like not graphically as good as the previous.
No. It still looks better than the previous ones, but there were a bit of like confusion because like when they first showed it, there was like some amazing looking graphics, and then they toned it down slightly for the consoles and PC. But it still looks fine to me. It looks still pretty exciting. We need to get to the vault. So from what it looks like here, like this is basically at the beginning when the bombs are dropping.
Yeah.
Which is like 200 years or so, I believe, in the past. Spoilers, by the way, I do apologise. So the idea is you go on these vaults.
Jesus. Holy crap! Ain't no one surviving that. Jesus.
Now you say you're not spoiling anything, but you're the lone survivor of the vault.
Yeah, that's
are you
pretty
playing
big
as
spoiler.
that baby that's the mesh between
No,
you guys,
you're
or
playing as either the husband or the wife, it looks like.
Oh, so what happened to the baby then? Did it die?
We'll find out.
Did it get mutated?
Potentially.
Shit, that's gonna suck. So you basically choose whether you want to play as the father or the mother.
It looks like that, yeah. I don't know if the baby... It depends. We know nothing of the plot too much at the moment because it's pretty much just left open to what you want to do.
Because they were hyping the baby up, weren't they? Saying, "Oh, it's a mixture
mixture
of your
the
mother
two,
and
yeah.
father characters."
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, if it's only going to last 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoop.
What's the point?
Again, we don't know if they.
Yeah.
Like they said, it sounds like
Well,
you're
it is
the
a little
survivor,
cloak
so unless like
Closer and what's he got on his arm? What's that?
that's the Pit Boy.
What
So
does that do?
the Pit Boy is where you have all your interface stuff. So you can go into there. It's like your menu button. So
Right.
inside there, you've got access to things like your stats, your equipment, your items, communications. You can watch recordings of stuff and listen to what's
I
going
did
on.
hear that they were going to have a life-size one of that.
Yes, there's a Pit Boy edition where you can get an actual Pit Boy. The smartphone goes into it, and you can use that as a secondary screen when playing the game.
Jesus.
And despite how many people might say that's kind of stupid, I am tempted to get it. I must confess, it's a fun little gimmick.
I want me an Omni tool.
But you can
Omniblade.
access the map on there as well. So in the last few games, you had this huge map you could explore.
That's cool.
Visually, it looks a bit better because originally there were like a lot of browns, so people were a bit. It could get a bit boring as the while went on.
But it's nuclear holocaust, isn't it?
Like
So
you do.
there isn't going to be much colour.
Now the fun thing is you can pick your dialogue options, which is kind of nice. Kind of almost like sort of Mass Effect-y when you sort of look at your wheel and then
You can choose.
what
Is
kind of way
it
to
pretty
go about it.
obvious what is like really douchebaggy comments and what's like not, or is it just
doesn't
very
seem-
random?
yeah,
So
I mean you
the-
can just read the little thing and it sort of says like if you're being nice or angry.
So you got like 4 options basically, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I always want to pick the one that gives you the most information.
Yeah. All right, so this is your robot.
He's
Yeah.
remembered you
Guy.
after 200 years.
Yeah. Well, he's been a bit lonely, so he's got
Like,
nobody with him.
That's why I need
Over
to make a
200
sandwich
years,
right now.
things have mutated. Rats have or voles have become really mutated and like ferocious. Scorpions have become the size of like cows almost in some cases, and they're trying to kill you.
My God.
You've got like giant ants in the last few games, death claws, which are like scary, evil-looking demonic looking creatures.
And dogs apparently.
Yeah, dog meat is a sort of a fan favorite because like
Dog meat.
they call them
the
dog
name.
meat in previous games.
Why do you eat him?
No.
All right.
It's like
like-
Menchie from Exile Saga. It's just
He's
emergency
sort of like a
food.
companion, so you can get like in the previous games. Which I assume they'll get in this one as well. You could have companions who would follow you around. They could hold stuff for you, help you in battle. Same for dog meat or the dog here. Literally, the dog will
Grab things.
grab things for you. This is a bit new because like in previous ones you couldn't ask them to go grab something for you.
Oh, right.
So they've tried to get to make maybe more of a
More useful.
more of a sort of a bond between you and the animal.
Interactive, yeah.
So, anything else popped out that's like new compared to the previous games?
Like from what I've seen in another trailer, your power armor works a bit differently as well. This is VAT's targeting system, so you could either shoot like pop an normal first-person shooter, or if you enter VAT, it slows down temporarily for a second, and you spend action points to sort of aim and do loads of shots.
Right.
Again, the more you've got in a certain stat, you get more action points to allow you to be able to shoot more in VAT's targeting.
Could you switch between first person and third in
Yeah,
Last
you can.
Ones?
If you can do the same as well there. Yeah.
So you could do that in the previous ones because that's something they said you can do in this one now. You can switch between
Made it
third
sound
person and first person. They made it sound like it was a big new thing.
Third person when you could do it in the previous ones wasn't that amazing because there was like it didn't feel comfortable being in a third
Right.
person.
Okay.
You could do it. This looks like you could do either quite comfortably.
Right. I think I might play as third person because I really like being able to see my character.
Yeah.
Maybe in combat you might switch.
Possibly, yeah. In combat, switch to, yeah.
There's so many different
first
factions you
person.
can meet in this game as well. From previous games, you'd like the Brotherhood of Steel, which is like these sort of really like
Is that good?
armored cord up. No, they're like full on like power armor.
Oh, right.
Imagine like Ultramarines almost from like
Right.
Warhammer.
I see.
And then
Don't
you've
wanna
got
mess with
like normal commandos, bandits, raiders, ghouls, which are basically like they look like zombies. Some of them have their free will, others are like want to eat your flesh.
Okay. Well, it looks pretty sweet then. So
I mean, from looking at it,
it
looks
looks
like
beautiful.
It
it looks massive as well. It looks absolutely huge. But yeah, Fallout 4 Looks like a really good game, so we're super psyched about it. It looks fantastic. Let us know what you think about this game in the comment section below. All right, guys and girls, thanks for tuning in, and have a great week. Bye, guys.
Yeah.